Hello everybody and welcome back to Bring Your Own Popcorn. Welcome to the 97th Oscars nominations reaction video. Yeah, so for the past 3 years, so this will be my 4th year doing it on the channel, I have came on and reacted to the Oscar nominations, gave my 2 cents into what I think the nominations are going to be and what I think is going to win. And I'll be honest, I've not been very successful in years gone by at actually predicting what's going to win. But I still really enjoy coming on and reacting to the Oscars because I'm a massive film fan. As you know, I've got a YouTube channel dedicated to film. So yeah, the Oscars is just something that always excites me. As for this year, I wouldn't go as far to say we've had a bad year for cinema. I wouldn't go that far. I would say maybe slightly underwhelming in comparison to years come before. Yeah, I just think it's been a little bit of a disappointment year for movies. But I'm expecting big things for Enora. I think that'll get a lot of nominations. The Brutalist, I think will get a few nominations. Conclave, I'm expecting to get a few nominations. Amelia Perez, even though I've heard very bad things about Amelia Perez. Some people are saying it's going to win Best Picture, which is just mind-boggling that a film that is considered bad by a lot of people is going to win Best Picture this year, which is just insane. In terms of things that I want to get nominations, but I'm not entirely sure if they will, I really hope for a Nosferatu nomination. I loved that film, and the Academy often sleep on horror films, but I honestly think it should get a Best Picture nomination, Best Director nomination, Cinematography nomination, and Best Actress nomination. I think that's 4 categories in which Nosferatu should really be considered, and I absolutely adored that film. I also think, that's one I never mentioned, Wicked. I think Wicked will get a good few nominations. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into this year's nominations. So without further ado, let's watch the 97th Oscar nominations.
Live from Beverly Hills, California, please welcome the President and the CEO of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and
The
Sciences.
President and the CEO. I feel like I need to always salute when the President comes out.
Good morning. And thank you for joining us for the 97th Oscars nominations announcement. On behalf of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, I want to welcome you and extend our deepest sympathies to everyone impacted by the fires here in Southern California.
This has certainly been a difficult time for Los Angeles, where many members of our film community, industry, work, and live. But the last several weeks have proven what we already know to be true. Our film industry and Los Angeles are resilient. And for almost a century, the Oscars have brought us together to unite and celebrate our global film community.
During this year's ceremony, we will honor the talented filmmakers nominated today, pay tribute to our brave first responders, and celebrate the enduring spirit of Los Angeles and the film industry.
That's nice that they're doing that. Good on
without
them.
further delay, to announce this year's Academy Award nominees, please welcome Rachel Sennett and Bowen Yang.
Okay, here we go. I wonder what will be the first nomination that they announce. What's the first category?
Good morning, everyone. Hello. What an honor it is to be with you today.
Me and Bowen are wide awake. We have been up since 10 p.m. and between us, we've had 3 Diet Cokes, an entire pack of cigarettes, and 1 Adderall.
And you get to guess who had what. Don't worry, everyone. Rachel and I have been through extensive pronunciation training for all the names today. Let me try now. Wicked.
Amazing, Bowen. That was really good. Well, let's not keep people waiting any longer.
The
Let's
comedy's
ready to
always
do
a
it?
bit
Nominees.
cringy
Let's
when
go.
they announce the Oscars. Actor in a supporting role.
For
Okay.
best performance by an actor in a supporting role. Yura Borisov in Enora.
Okay.
Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain.
Yep.
Edward Norton in A Complete Unknown. Guy
Okay.
Pearce in The Brutalist. and Jeremy Strong in The Apprentice.
Okay, let's pause there quickly to discuss that. It's kind of what I was expecting. A lot of people are saying Kieran Culkin's going to take this. I'm kind of inclined to agree. I haven't seen A Real Pain yet, but I've heard Kieran Culkin is phenomenal in that film. It's nice to see Jeremy Strong get a nomination. That's nice to see. But honestly, I don't think it's going to go to Norton. I think that is just an easy fifth space to fill. I'd be happy if it went to Jeremy Strong, but my prediction is going to be Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain.
Next, the nominees for Achievement in Costume Design.
Okay, costume design. Wicked's going to be here for sure. Yep.
Conclave.
Yep.
Gladiator 2.
Okay.
Nosferatu.
Oh, yes!
And Wicked.
Okay. Let's pause there. Nosferatu! Yes, I honestly thought it was going to get snubbed from absolutely everything. Again, kind of exactly what I was expecting. I sadly think, though, that Nosferatu isn't going to take this. I think Wicked's going to take this for sure. It's got costume design written all over it. Gladiator 2 is an interesting one, though. I kind of forgot that movie existed for a second. Which I could honestly see it take. I could honestly see it taking costume design, but I think I'm going to go with Wicked for taking this one.
The nominees for Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling are...
Okay.
A Different Man.
Yep.
Emilia Perez.
Yep. There's the first nomination for Perez.
Nosferatu.
Yes, another one.
The Substance.
Okay.
And Wicked.
I completely forgot about The Substance. Of course The Substance is going to get nominations. Yeah, that's another interesting one. I can see Wicked taking this one again. I think that is maybe an easy dub for Wicked. It's nice to see Nosferatu there again. I think it's possible, though, that The Substance takes this. Or Nosferatu. But Wicked, I think is my prediction for this category, for sure.
Next up, the nominees for Achievement in Music, Original Score.
Dune Part 2. Has to be here.
The Brutalist.
Okay.
Conclave.
Okay. Oh, Conclave music was good.
Emilia Perez.
Is...
Wicked.
Haha, no.
And The Wild Robot.
Oh, what? Haha. The Dune Part 2 score. Now, I'm not a massive Dune Part 2 fan. I know, shoot me, I thought it was a good film, but I wasn't blown away by it as much as some people were. The music in that film was insane. How have they snubbed Dune Part 2 for original score? Okay, I'm so thrown right now because my answer was going to be Dune Part 2, but I guess I'll go Conclave. The music in Conclave was brilliant. The music in Wicked was also good, but I don't know if it'll get score. The songs in Wicked were good. I don't really remember much of the score. Again, Emilia Perez is a musical, so I can see that getting a song, but I can't really see it getting score. I think I'll go Conclave for this one, but Dune Part 2 should be there, man. That is insane.
Now this year's nominees for Best Live Action Short Film.
I won't have anything to say about this. I don't really
Alien.
watch many short films.
Anuja. I'm Not a Robot. The Last Ranger. And The Man Who Would Not Remain Silent.
Many such cases.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Well done to all the nominations, but I won't
for
have any
Best
comments
Animated
on that.
Short Film,
And
the
same with the
nominees
animated
are
short film. Congratulations to all the
Beautiful Men.
nominees, but
Where?
Okay.
I don't really have anything to say about it.
In the Shadow of the Cypress. Magic Candies. Wander to Wonder. And Yuck by Charlie XCX.
Wonderful. And now we have the first of the 2 award categories honoring writing. First, for adapted screenplay, the nominees are...
Okay.
A
Hope
Complete
Nosferatu's
Unknown,
here.
screenplay by James Mangold and Jay Cox.
Okay.
Conclave, screenplay by Peter Strawn.
Okay.
Emilia Perez, screenplay by Jacques Audiard, in collaboration with Thomas Bideguin, Leah Messius, and Nicolas Levesque. Thank you. Nickel Boys, screenplay by Ramel Ross and Jocelyn Barnes. And Sing Sing, screenplay by Clint Bentley, Greg Queter, story by Clint Bentley, Greg Queter, Clarence Macklin, John Devine G. Whitfield.
A lot of people involved in Sing Sing. I was hoping for a Nosferatu nomination here. I know I'm just praising Nosferatu, but I love that film so much. In terms of these ones, Conclave had a pretty good script. Emilia Perez might take it. I can't see it. It could honestly go to Sing Sing. It could be a bit of a... It could go to Nickel Boys. I don't think it'll go to a Complete Unknown. I don't think it'll go that route. I would be between... I think I'm going to lock in... A lot of people were praising Sing Sing's script, so I think I'll lock in Sing Sing. But yeah, it could honestly go to any of these apart from A Complete Unknown. But I'll lock in Sing Sing as being my main prediction.
And for original screenplay, the nominees are Honora, written by Sean Baker. The Brutalist, written by Brady Corbet, Mona Fastful. A Real Pain, written by Jesse Eisenberg. September 5, written by Moritz Binder,
What
Tim
is September
Selbaum,
5?
co-written by Alex David.
Never heard of it.
And The Substance, written by
Okay.
Coralie Farjat.
I think it's really between Honora, The Brutalist, and The Substance here. Never heard of September 5. Don't really know what that is, if I'm being 100% honest. I think Honora. I'm going to lock in Honora for this one. So a lot of people praising Honora for its script. However, The Substance had a real good core idea behind it. A real good, just like, concept behind it. So I can see them going for The Substance for that. But I'll lock in Honora. And the Brutalist could come in and take this. But I'm going to lock in Honora.
And last, before our break, the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role.
Ariana Grande.
Monica Barbaro in A Complete Unknown.
Okay.
Ariana Grande in Wicked.
Okay.
Felicity Jones, The Brutalist.
Okay.
Isabella Rossellini in Conclave.
Yep.
And Zoe Saldana in Emilia Perez.
Yep. So I've heard... I've not seen The Brutalist yet. It's not actually out in the UK until tomorrow, I think. But I've heard Felicity Jones's performance is good, but her character's very underdeveloped. That's kind of what I've heard. So I don't think it'll go Felicity Jones. I think I loved Ariana Grande in Wicked. I think it would be insane for the Academy to go that route. But I honestly wouldn't find it that surprising. I think they could go that route and give it to Ariana Grande. However, I've heard really great things about Monica Barbaro in A Complete Unknown, so that is possible too. But I'm going to lock in Grande for Wicked. And Isabella Rossellini was good, but I don't really... Her performance doesn't really stick out in my head. And then Zoe Saldana is always possibly going to win it, but I'll lock in Grande for that one. Ariana Grande for Wicked.
Okay, love you.
Okay, love it. We're in a hotel lobby. And we're back live. Before we continue, I just want to say it's really special to be here with Rachel.
Oh,
we both got our
Bowen.
start in the New York alt comedy scene.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, the alt comedy scene is sort of like regular comedy, but for women and gay people. And I just want to say, it makes so much sense that Bowen and I are like doing this now at this moment in our careers. You know,
Please
Bowen is
get
such
on
a
with
huge
the
star on
nominations.
SNL. He's in the hit movie Wicked.
Oh, thanks. And Rachel, is Fatima.
Thanks so much. Let's keep going.
Thank goodness.
So anyways, the nominees for Achievement in Music
Okay.
Original Song
Okay.
are Amal from Amelia Perez,
Yep.
The Journey from the 688,
Yep.
Like a Bird from Sing Sing,
Okay.
Mi Camino from Amelia Perez, and Never Too Late from Elton John. Never Too Late.
Okay, the Elton John one's a bit mad. I wasn't expecting that. I'll go with one of the two in Amelia Perez. I think for sure. I think that one's pretty down. I don't really... I couldn't tell you what one, but I'll definitely go with one of the two of Amelia Perez. Never heard of the 6888, and the Elton John threw me off. It would be awesome. Imagine Elton John came in and snatched it from Amelia Perez. I would love that because I'm such an Elton John fan, but... yeah, I'll go with one of the two from Amelia Perez. And just to lock in a prediction, I'll go Mi Camino from Amelia Perez.
And now the nominees for Best Documentary.
I won't really
Feature
have
Film.
anything to say about documentaries.
Black Box Diaries.
But congratulations
No Other
to all the
Land.
nominations.
Porcelain War. Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat. And Sugarcane.
Next, for Best Documentary Short Film, the nominees are
Again, won't have anything to say about this,
Death
but
by
congratulations
Numbers.
to the nominees.
I Am Ready, Warden, Incident, Instruments of a Beating Heart, and The Only Girl in the Orchestra. Those are some sad titles. Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Yeah. For Best International Feature Film, the nominees are...
Easiest one,
I'm
Amelia
Still
Perez.
Here,
It's going to be Amelia
Brazil.
Perez. Okay.
The Girl with the Needle, Denmark. Nothing for Denmark. Amelia Perez, France.
Yeah.
The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Germany. And Flow, Latvia.
Amelia Perez. It has to be. It has to be Amelia Perez. I would be really surprised, insanely surprised, if one of these came in and snatched it from Amelia Perez, considering it's had a few nominations already. But I think Amelia Perez has got this one in the bag.
And for Best Animated Feature Film, here are the nominees.
Okay.
Flow, Inside Out 2,
Oh, okay.
Memoir of a Snail,
More of a snail.
Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance
Yes!
Must
Wallace
Fall,
and Gromit got a nomination.
and The
The
Wild Robot.
No Moana 2, which I was kind of expecting, but also I was like, the Academy loved Disney, so I was kind of expecting it to be there, but I'm really not surprised that they've snubbed it. It'll be The Wild Robot, I think, for this. I've never heard of Memoir of a Snail, but that sounds beautiful. I want to watch that. So happy to see Wallace and Gromit got a nomination, and if The Wild Robot doesn't win, I honestly think Wallace and Gromit could take it, but I think The Wild Robot has got this one in the bag.
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Production Design.
Okay.
The Brutalist. Conclave.
Okay.
Dune Part 2.
Nice to see a Dune nomination, finally. Nosferatu.
And Wicked.
Okay. I like this category. I like it. Production design. I think it could go to... Ooh, let's go... You know what? Let's go Nosferatu. I think Wicked could grab it. But let's go Nosferatu. I really want Nosferatu to win something, so let's go Nosferatu. I'm happy saying that. Dune production design was also insane. Really, really beautiful. Wicked, yeah, it's kind of got Wicked written all over it, but I'll say Nosferatu in hope, because the production design in Nosferatu was genuinely stunning.
Next up, for Achievement in Film Editing, the nominees are Anora,
Yep.
The Brutalist,
Yep. Usual suspects at this
Conclave.
point. Yep.
Amelia Perez, and Wicked.
Huh. weird to see Wicked nominated in that. I didn't think the editing was that great. I like the editing. I'm a massive Wicked fan. The editing wouldn't be the first thing I would jump to praise Wicked, if that makes sense. I don't really know. Conclave was edited pretty well. I'm going to lock in Anora. Let's go Anora for this one, for editing. It'll be, I think, Anora or Emilia Perez for editing.
And for achievement in sound, here are the nominees.
Nice.
A Complete Unknown.
I hope Dune's here.
Dune Part 2.
Yeah, okay, good.
Emilia Perez.
Yep.
Wicked.
Yep.
And The Wild Robot.
The Wild Robot got in there. I'm going to confidently say Dune Part 2. It could be Wicked, it could be Emilia, it could honestly be... okay. My first instinct was Dune Part 2. The sound in that film was insane. I maybe need to rewatch Dune Part 2. The more I'm thinking about it watching these nominations, I'm like, the more I like the movie. Dune Part 2 makes the most sense to me. I'd probably say a close second would be Emilia Perez. And Wicked's up there too. I wasn't expecting to see the Wild Robot here, so I'll not say the Wild Robot for this one. And a Complete Unknown, it's a music biopic, so sound is a big part of it. I haven't seen it, so can't really comment on the sound. But we'll say Dune Part 2.
Next, the nominees for achievement in visual effects. Alien Romulus.
Okay, is Better Man going to be here?
Better Man.
Okay.
Dune Part 2.
Okay.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
And Wicked.
Is this the first year that 2 monkey movies have been nominated for visual effects at the same time? Better Man and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is quite insane to be here. Dune Part 2. Dune Part 2. The effects in that film is easily, out of these 5, the most beautiful of them all. It could be Wicked. I'm happy for it to be Wicked. I thought the effects in Wicked were actually pretty good. But Dune Part 2. Come on, it has to be Dune.
A lot of monkeys in those films, I just realized. For achievement in cinematography, the nominees are...
Please, Nosferatu. Come on.
The Brutalist.
Right, okay. Come on, Nosferatu. Come on.
Dune Part 2.
That's fine.
Emilia Perez.
That's fine.
Maria.
It's not happening, is it?
And Nosferatu.
Yes! Yes! Come on! Sorry, getting excited there. I want Nosferatu to win this so badly. The cinematography in that film was insane. However, it could be Dune Part 2, it could be Emilia Perez, it could be The Brutalist. I don't think it'll be Maria. I'm happy. I'm going to lock in Nosferatu in just the hopes that it's picked. But I will say Dune Part 2 or Emilia Perez are my other 2 that I'm like, they're more likely to get it. And of those 2, I'd probably say Dune Part 2.
For performance by an actor in a leading role, the nominees are Adrian Brody in The Brutalist.
Okay.
Timothy Chalamet in A Complete Unknown. Coleman Domingo in Sing Sing. Ralph Fiennes in Conclave. And Sebastian Stan in The
Yeah.
Apprentice.
That's exactly what I was expecting from this category. And I think it'll honestly go to Timothy... I can't say his name. Timothy Chalamet. I think... I've not seen A Complete Unknown. I'm sure his performance in that film's good. I think Timothy Chalamet is getting to the point, and I know he's still young, but he's a big name, and I think the Academy want to give him an Oscar. So I can really see this going to Timothy Chalamet. Sebastian Stan or Ralph Fiennes are contenders too, I think, for sure. But I'll go Timothy Chalamet for this one.
For performance by an actress in a leading role, the nominees are
Demi Moore's got to be here,
Cynthia Erivo in Wicked.
Sure.
Carla Sofia Gascon in Amelia Perez. Mikey Madison in Honora.
Ooh.
Demi Moore in
Yep.
The Substance. And Fernanda Torres in I'm Still Here.
Okay, it really is for me between Mikey Madison and Demi Moore. Or as he said it, Demi Moore, which I actually think is how you pronounce your name. I think it could very easily go to Mikey Madison. However, I don't know if they're at the point, again, with Demi Moore, where they're thinking she deserves it a bit more. She's an actress who has been in a lot of stuff, very famous actress. I think this could be her first Oscar nomination. It might be her second. And they might think she deserves it just because of her career. But I think I'll go Demi Moore for The Substance as winning this one. But Mikey Madison's hot on her tails.
For achievement in directing, the nominees are
Please, Nosferatu. It's not going to be here, but please.
Sean Baker, Honora.
Yep.
Brady Corbet, The Brutalist.
Mm-hmm.
James Mangold, A Complete Unknown.
Okay, James Mangold got a nomination.
Jacques Audiard, Amelia Perez. And Coralie Forgeat, The Substance.
Woo!
I think Sean Baker might take this for Honora. It's nice to see James Mangold get a nomination for Best Director. I love James Mangold. I'm definitely going to go see A Complete Unknown. As well as other films from these Oscars that I have missed. But I can see Sean Baker taking this for Honora for sure.
Okay, y'all, for our final category.
Our final
Best
category,
Picture.
I cannot wait.
Here we go.
I feel like we should read them together.
Nosferatu's got a
Okay,
chance.
here are the 10
I very much
10
doubt it,
nominees
but it's got a
for
chance.
Best Motion Picture of the Year.
Here they are.
Here we go.
Honora, Alex Coco, Samantha Kwan, and Sean Baker, producers.
Boom. The Brutalist. Nominees to be determined.
A Complete Unknown, Fred Berger, James Mangold, and Alex Heineman, producers.
Okay.
Conclave. Tessa Ross, Juliette Howell, and Michael A. Jackman, producers.
Okay.
Dune
Part 2 got a
Amy
nomination.
Parent, Cale
Okay.
Goiter, Tanya Lapointe, and Denis Villeneuve, producers.
It's nice to see. It's nice to see.
Amelia
There it
Perez.
is.
Nominees to be determined. Producers.
I'm Still Here, nominees to be determined.
Guys, paperwork. Let's go. Come on.
Wonder why
come
so
on.
many nominees are to be
Nickel
determined.
Boys. Nominees to be determined.
Nickel Boys is here,
Yay.
okay. Sing Sing must be here as
The
well then.
Substance, nominees to be determined.
I'm sure it'll be Sing Sing. Or Wicked.
And Wicked.
Wicked.
Mark Platt, producer.
Okay. That is kind of exactly what I expected from Best Picture this year. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually think there's... I thought Sing Sing could maybe be here, but I don't think there's one surprise. I thought Sing Sing could maybe take Nickel Boy's space as being here. However, what do I think is going to win? I really think it's between two. I really think it's between Honora and Amelia Perez. I think one of those two will win Best Picture. I think The Substance has got a slight chance of winning it. The Brutalist is getting a lot of good reviews. And who knows? Wicked? No, I don't think Wicked's got a chance. But remember when Wicked came out, everyone was like, this is winning Best Picture. And then we actually sat and thought about it and we were like, maybe not. But yeah, Honora or Amelia Perez. If I were to lock one in right now, I'd probably say Honora. But Amelia Perez is a very big possibility and would be insane, seeing as not a lot of people like that movie, which is just mad. But there you go. That is the 97th Oscar nominations. It's weird to take my headphones off and actually hear myself. Yeah, not a big surprising year, I have to say. I wasn't really surprised by many. I'm so glad to see Nosferatu on there a couple of times. But yeah, not a lot of surprises there. For Oscars previous, there's always been at least one where I've been like, what? I think the funniest one was Better Man and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes being in there for visual effects. But yeah, not a lot of surprises, and I'm securing my prediction for Anora as being Best Picture, I think. Or Amelia Perez. I might jump back and forth. But thank you guys for watching this year's reaction to the Oscar nominations. Let me know down in the comments what you think is going to win some of these categories, what you think should win some of these categories. I love to read your comments and I try and respond to every single one of them. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, turn on notifications, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.